collections, classics, customs, restorations. This is Crossroads Speed Shop. Hey, welcome back to the bench here at Crossroads Diecast Speed Shop. And today we have I want to show a recent peg find. Plus also, I wanted to kind of introduce you to some of the updates I've done on my downhill Hot Wheels track as well. On the turntable right now, you see 3 different kinds of Chevy gassers that I have in my collection. And the reason I got those out there right now is because I'm going to use those to race against some of these new ones that I have that I found. And there go some of them on the floor already. Let's move this back out. I got this gasser. It's a Hot Wheels gassers pack. And it's got the same ones. I'm not going to race all of these because some of them aren't the same. But we're going to take the ones. I got the Mercury Cyclone. I got the 55 Chevy Bel Air. And I also have the Nomad wagon. So we're going to take them out of here. We'll take a look at them for a minute. See what they look like. And then we'll move on to try on the track. Builds coming up in the shop. We have the 4 Horsemen Gaslands build for the end of July. We have the Diecast International Builders motorcycle on August 5th, and also Diecast International Builders Wasteland vehicle in September. Okay, well, we're back, and now I'll show you some of the ones. The 55 Chevy Gasser. I'll take a look at that a little bit. It's called High Roller. It's nice black, white livery. Looks pretty cool. So that one will be going against the collector car from last year. And then the Mercury Cyclone, the one I had was the El Segundo Cyclone. And we're going to be racing that one against the new Hot Wheels Mouse Catcher. So, got that right there. It's kind of a sharp looking one. They're both sharp looking ones though. I'll put them both on there so you can kind of take a look at them. Let's pull in a little bit. So you can see that those two are going to race against each other. We'll see which one's the fastest out of both of them. Again, I think they both have the five spokes, the Hot Wheels 5 spokes, so that should be interesting. And then I also have the Chevy Novas. And that blue one's from a couple years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, I think. And we have the white Chevy Nova, which is the family hauler that I had that's there. So that one looks pretty good. I don't know what that piece is right there. That's kind of an interesting thing, I don't think. No, there wasn't one there. There's just a little piece of flashing or something on there. Anyway, so we'll see how that goes. The family hauler versus the Hot Wheels. And we'll have each of these put on the track and try them out. So let's move on. Well, I wanted to show you some of the upgrades that I did to my track last year. You may remember I talked about doing a special Hot Wheels Matchbox race for missionary kids at our conference. And they really responded really well to it, and they want to do it again this year. So I'm looking forward to that. I wanted to show you some of the upgrades. I put this new Playbotics automatic starting gate on here. It even has, what I like, it's this LED screen that tells me the exact times on both lanes, so I can know the winner without having to go down to the bottom or wait for someone to tell me. Besides having the button here to start our cars, there's also this automatic remote which will let the cars go. Again, it's also got the little Christmas tree lights to go down. I've also added these clips. Yes, from 3M. I put alongside there, and so what that does, that holds this this cable that goes all the way down to the end, and it keeps it in so that way it doesn't stick out, so any kids running beside the track won't catch up on it. Then we come down. One other thing I did down here is I put a line, because when it comes to the curve, I want to make sure that both tracks are equal. So I got a line right here. I don't know if you can see it very well because of my shadow, but there's a line right there that shows where both ends of the tracks need to line up, so it keeps the same slope going all the way down. Now, in the middle, what happens is sometimes the track has a tendency to spread. So what I have is I have this piece of wood that's just the right. That's just the right size. So I put that in there. I can pinch the track right up to it, and it'll go all the way down into that last section. The last section spreads out a little bit, and that's because of the finish line detector. The finish line detector is a little bit wider, so it spreads out, and it works pretty good. And the family hauler takes the first one. And here's our winner, the 64 Chevy Nova wagon. He posted his fastest time was 2.150. There were some real close races though with that new high roller 55 Chevy Bel Air. Hope to be able to do some more of these races for the channel as time goes on. But for now, all my subscribers and viewers, thanks for watching. God bless, and thanks for stopping by the shop.